Agent Dark, mission log 1846 hours. Last night we got a call from Cassandra DeVries. A Datadyne team have taken Daniel Carrington hostage at his private villa on the coast, and they say they will spare his life in exchange for the AI. Unfortunately, we don't have it. Daniel and Dr. Carroll were at the villa to discuss matters of mutual interest. It looks like Daniel found a way to hide Dr. Carroll inside the villa when the Datadyne hit squad arrived. Hopefully, our phony negotiator ploy will give me a chance to surprise the Datadyne squad. This time, it's not just my life on the line.
Actually, it is just your life on the line if you're doing it on Perfect Agent difficulty, because you're the negotiator in Perfect Agent. Oh, this guy's falling off the roof is hilarious. But yeah, if you're playing on an easier difficulty level, there actually is a negotiator that you have to save from those two guys. She'll be in the place that you start at, and you start on another side of the level with a sniper rifle. I'm not entirely sure what they were going to negotiate, because it looked like they just flew her to the villa and then were going to execute her on the dock. And also that cutscene doesn't really make any sense when Joanna is the negotiator. Because they're just going to kill her and she's saying it's not my life on the line. Now it's not just my life on the line. This is a stupid objective where you just have to knock out a guard for questioning. But I was trying to get him to pull out a Falcon too, but he would just stand there. But yeah, that's a really stupid objective. Yeah, it seems like they just needed one more objective. I think it would have been better without it. But yeah, Datadyne has invaded the villa, Carrington's villa. He's one rich guy. I mean, this is all his. No one else lives there. This looks like he's in like Costa Rica or something, some fucking mansion. Maybe he deserves to be invaded by a bunch of guys with guns. But yeah, Datadyne has taken him hostage. Now they're just guarding his villa, and they want Dr. Carroll back. But for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure of, Joanna said they don't have it. But I distinctly remember seeing her at the end of the cutscene taking Dr. Carroll. So does that mean Datadyne has Dr. Carroll? But if they do, then why are they holding Daniel hostage? Because they're holding him hostage for Dr. Carroll. So yeah, the story doesn't make a lot of sense here. Also, on Perfect Agent, that's the only difficulty level where you get the laptop gun. Because it disguised like a laptop, so she's able to carry it in disguise. Also, you get to finally see Joanna in some different attire, which I'm sure is really important to a lot of people. It's not to me, but as a kid I really liked seeing the different outfits. I remember when I was playing GoldenEye, like the different outfits let me know, were a way for me to know how far I was in the game. And those guys just keep coming down that stairway. There are not normally this many. Also, like, whether or not the PP7 had a silencer in GoldenEye was how I registered how far I was in the game. That guy got me somehow, because I was just not expecting that many guys, and then after like 6, I was like, it's gotta be done, right? And then another one comes out, threw me off kilter so much. Also, he says a phrase they don't normally say, which is surrender or die. It's kind of hard to hear because I was far away from him, but he does not normally say that. And I just kind of went crazy with firing just then. It was pretty wasteful. And actually causes me to run out of ammo at one point. But there were a bunch of guys, and I didn't want to play the hide-and-seek with them. I like the music in this level. Although it's very easy for me to get turned around in this level. There's a lot of pathways, guards can sneak up on you, and it's just easy to get lost. The sniper rifle in the shower, clipping through the wall on a dead guy. I actually didn't know who that dead guy was supposed to be. He's not always there. It's supposed to be one of Carrington's guards. You'd think there would have been more than one dead guy in the shower. I'm gonna check out the sniper. I'm not sure what he's doing up there. You can kill him in one hit, which is pretty cool, and also makes it a little easy, but snipers are a pain in the ass anyway. And I suck with the sniper rifle. But I do like its secondary feature, which is to crouch. But the way you duck and unduck, I don't know, is by holding L or R. I don't remember, and pressing up and down on the C sticks, but when you do that with the sniper rifle, you just zoom in and out, and it's gotten me killed before. This is some pretty funky music. So yeah, it was like I was saying before. Joanna's outfit is different in this one. She'll normally wear the just her regular spy clothes. Even if you play it on an easier difficulty level, she'll just be wearing her regular spy clothes. But here she's dressed in like formal attire. Ooh, that was close. And it even looks different, you know, like the way her arms look in the first-person view. Which little things like that I've always liked in video games. And also her hair is different. And what you gotta do is take out the snipers. That's one of the objectives. And I'm having a hard time remembering where they all are. It's a good thing they don't shoot through that glass, but it's actually bulletproof anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know why so much of the glass is bulletproof in this game. That guy did what I can't stand in this game, or GoldenEye on Perfect Agent, or 00 Agent for GoldenEye, is when you're standing there waiting for them, and there's more than one, and they run. If they just keep running past, it allows for more guys to show up and surround me, and it makes the auto-aim get like confused, and I'll normally end up getting shot a bunch of times. That area doesn't lead anywhere, but there's a big wall that looks like an eye. Which reminds me of when I was a little kid, I really liked seeing where like the level stopped or the game world ended and how you were stuck inside. And I always thought that was really interesting. The snipers wear this really gay looking uniform. That guy falling down I thought was so cool as a kid. Him falling off the ledge like that. Again, this was all stuff I had never seen before. And that dude way off in the distance that I shot at right at the beginning, he'll never actually be within shooting range of you. I think he's just there so like you're having trouble finding the last sniper. Because he's also right at the beginning where you turn around and you don't even see him unless you know he's there. And he'll never fire at you. So I think he's just there to confuse you. I think this is some pretty good level design. Like you're just in some mountainous area that feels like you're way off in some island on a villa. Okay, here's a grenade launcher, called the Devastator. Did it by shooting that crate. Back up through there, the stairway I was just facing. That's where you start the level on the other difficulty levels. There's no point in going over there though. It's also where you start seeing the guards duck down. Now I'm just showing the Devastator. It kind of looks like a bird to me. Oh, it always reminds me of like a falcon. But yeah, the guards don't duck down. They lay flat on the ground and fire at you, and it's kind of hard to tell if they're dead or not. It doesn't happen in the rest of this level. It does happen in some later levels, but at the beginning of this level, on the easier difficulty levels, there's a lot of that. A lot of guards doing that. Carrington has a lot of the same paintings of just people dancing on his wall. I think I cut out some backtracking there. That door eluded me for so long. Finding this back area, which is where you're supposed to go, I would get lost and just wander around for so long because it just looks like an area you've already been through. I made a mistake right there of thinking that he was still alive. See, that guard did the run too, and see, the other guard came and started shooting at me, and then they were nearly able to surround me. And I ran out of ammo right there, yeah. I was really panicking right here, because my health was already really low, and then I ran out of ammo for the laptop gun. It kind of sucks there's not a lot of use for the Devastator. Oh, this is... this back area that I'm going to right here. You don't even have to go here. I was going to go here for get some extra ammo, but I fucking missed. And there's 2 other guys in there. So I tried using the wall hugger feature Devastator, where it just sticks to a wall and drops, but I think it was completely wasted. It didn't even hit anybody. Now, right there, I swear to God there were 2 guys. When I open up the door, there's no one there. And I shot the plant by accident. It makes the plants look weird when you shoot them. Like they blew up, but there's no explosion. They're all charred. And I'm looking for them. I swear to God there were 2. It looks like 2 in the recording. Yeah, I think that was him. I think he ran off really fast. Yeah, because his blood's trailing. I did hit him. I think I shot both of them at the door. I just think that's cool how if you shoot them and they're wounded, they will walk off, their blood will trail off as they walk. And you can find them. And it always reminded me of that scene in Beverly Hills Cop, where he gets shot in the arm. Also, the window reflecting onto the ground is interesting, but the window is black.
Wind generator back online. I'll get power to the lower basement.
Like it's dark outside or something.
There's someone here.
I don't know who saw me. I was gonna try and snipe them, but I don't know who the hell saw me. There's a lot of just waiting patiently, and I'm not patient, so I don't know how I pull it off. You don't have to play like this, but it's my preferred way. It's how I stay alive. I was contemplating changing weapons. Oh, I did change weapons. Oh, I thought I do use the Devastator. I'm trying to save up some ammunition for my laptop gun. This area I think is cool. Like, this underground generator room in the villa, but how rich is this guy? I know he has his own institute with spies and shit, but jeez. Is this just his house? There would have been more guards in this place, more Carrington guards. I think it would have been better to have a bunch of Carrington's guys' dead bodies. So that was pretty cool. His body went flying from the explosion. And he's all charred and black. When enemies die from explosions, their bodies get all charred. It would have been cool if they're like smoldering. But you know, it was a Nintendo 64. I really fucked this up. I think because I tried to use a wall hugger on the ground, it just exploded instantly. They were all too far away. I get fucking turned around here. That door's locked, so I'm just forced to take refuge right here. I actually got that guy in the head. That guy that yells, "Cover me, now!" One time I was playing this and a friend of mine overheard it, and he shouted, "Cover me with kisses, now!" I just thought it was fucking hilarious. I think I ended up dying because of it. I was laughing so much, and I was playing it on Perfect Agent. I like this room with the railing kind of floating above water in this cavernous area. It kind of reminds me of the caverns level in GoldenEye, but I always thought areas like that looked really cool. This area is so easy to get turned around in, and I'm not very good with directions in video games or in real life. I'm not sure entirely. Oh, I do know what I'm doing right here. Okay, so that activates the wind generator, which for some reason puts the power back online.
Joanna, it's Grimshaw. We got hackers at the villa. We gotta stop them before they get to our files.
Those hackers have to be stopped before I rescue Daniel.
I kept pausing to make sure I'm going in the right direction because when you activate the wind generator, you turn the power back on, which gives the Data 9 guards the ability to hack your files, and they'll be able to know everything that Carrington knows. And you have a limited amount of time, and I really suck at time limits. This objective can make this mission really hard if you don't know exactly where to go. But when you know exactly where to go, this level's really not that tough. Couldn't get his ammo, so just fuck it. I like when blood gets all over computers and stuff. And that kitchen right there, I always used as a landmark to help me know I'm going the right way. But I just saw a cut there, so I must have done some backtracking, or just left it paused for a long time. So, actually, I think by activating the power, you make this locked door open. But it's a wooden door, so it doesn't make a hell of a lot of
Hazel must
sense.
be holding Daniel.
Now there's shock troopers at the very end of the level. They have helmets, so they mean big business. That shooting animation is a really annoying one. I was able to kill them before it was a problem, but they just walk forward really calmly, but they will just shoot for so long, and sometimes because they shoot so long, I've really gotten fucked up because I underestimate how long they're going to shoot at me, and end up getting hit. I actually didn't think that was the right door. I didn't expect that guy to be behind there. I thought I was going to get a door locked. And it's hard to see the guys behind the wine bottles. I mean, look how rich Carrington is. He's got a fucking wine cellar in his underground villa. With a wind generator room. I used to get killed in this area a lot on Perfect Agent. It's honestly not that hard. Because I played a little bit carelessly, I ended up taking a lot more damage than I should have. I was playing kind of careless, although it doesn't really look like it. This was a really close call run. See, I should not have gotten hit by that guy. Also, that guy that shot me in the beginning, one of those dudes kept running down the stairs. That's where it all kind of fell apart. So I'm getting shot by this guy. I'm being careless. I shot way too many times. Yeah, look at my health. One more hit and I would have died. I was not expecting that guy to be there. That was a pure luck shot. Tried to get up the Devastator, but it doesn't have any ammo anyway. One more guy. I like shooting the bottles. Reminds me of shooting what are they called? Potion mixing bottles that they have in GoldenEye.
Sir, are you injured?
No, Joanna, I'm okay. But those Datadyne thugs made me tell them where I'd hidden Dr. Carroll. Only I'd held out for a few minutes more.
It's not your fault, sir. I should have been quicker.
Don't blame yourself, Joanna. Dr. Carroll told me that he expected this to happen. Actually, when they recaptured him, the Datadyne team got overconfident and let slip a few facts when they thought I was unconscious. They mentioned a meeting in the G5 building in Chicago, Illinois tonight. I want you to be there. That doesn't leave you a lot of time to get ready.
That won't be a problem, sir. So, did Dr. Carroll have any useful information for you?
Oh, yes, indeed. He certainly did. And I'll brief you when you're on your route to Chicago. We might still be able to help him, even after those butchers remove his personality. He thinks they'll keep a copy of it in a safe place. About time I called in some friends to deal with Datadyne.
They keep it in a safe place, quite literally. So that's Carrington Institute. Pretty good level, I like it.